This is Good E-Reader News with Michael Kozlowski. Amazon wants you to decide what ebooks get published with the advent of Kindle Scout. You can think of it as a crowdsourced publishing platform where authors tell you a little bit about themselves, a little bit about their book, and they upload either a completed or a half-finished manuscript to the site. And then readers like you and me decide, I think this book is compelling enough to reach print, or I don't know if I like this premise, Bigfoot porn. I've read a few books like that, doesn't tickle my fancy. Or who really wants to read a book about another vampire tale? So this is great because it's mainly independent authors that are taking advantage of this platform. And Amazon is offering a number of incentives. If you're an author and you get enough votes, then in the 30-day period, amongst all the other books, Amazon will offer you a $1,500 advance to complete the book. But what's more important is the Amazon marketing engine will get thrown behind those authors, where they'll actually get promotion from Amazon in external ads on other websites. And it's good for an author to be able to actually get promotion, because in the past, self-published authors often had to not only write the books themselves, but they actually had to play multiple roles and wear many different hats, including marketer and social media engineer. Amazon will take care of that for the author. And there are some drawbacks for authors. If your book gets approved and you get the advance, you have to actually commit for 5 years to only having that ebook for sale on the Amazon ecosystem. So if Simon & Schuster or Random House were to approach you and say, we think you're onto $1 million franchise, son. Why don't you come publish with us? Well, you actually can, because you've signed an exclusive agreement with Amazon. But I think for readers, this puts more power into their hands to determine what book gets published. I find, because I follow the publishing industry pretty carefully, is that there's so many self-published books coming out on a daily basis that it's hard to know the good from the bad or separate the wheat from the chaff. It becomes overwhelming with so many titles becoming available that where do you start? And if you read a few and they're totally crap, is that any more incentive to continue reading self-published titles? A lot of people say no, but Kindle Scout will hopefully solve this situation. Not only does Amazon not accept all books submitted to Kindle Scout, but they actually have a team that actually vets out books. So you'll send a book, within a few weeks they'll say, okay, this will be included in a program, or no, this won't be included in a program. And then it's left off to the people to decide whether this book is interesting enough, has a good premise, maybe it's not overdone in terms of what your genre is or what the story is. If it's a Lord of the Rings clone, hey, we've seen a lot of that. It's a Harry Potter clone, we've seen a lot of that. So if you have something new and exciting that people will want to read, this is a perfect way for authors to really hype what their book is about, tell them a little bit about yourself, and get people's attention. Because if you can't get your point across in an elevator style pitch, 20 seconds or less, you're doomed. For Good E-Reader News, my name is Michael.